All right, everybody. Dalton with Grados Capital here, and we're going to do some trading. So it is 9:52 a.m. Markets opened about 20 minutes ago. And let's take a look at our charts here. So I'm sharing one of my screens. Let me just show you what I have on the other screen here so you can see what we're looking at. Okay. So these are my charts on my other screen here. We have the Russell, the Dow, gold, the ES, the NQ, and crude oil. Now today is February 17th for those watching this maybe later in time, and so the markets, the equity markets have been really choppy lately. We've got uncertainty with Russia and Ukraine. We've got Fed rate hikes, and the market's kind of been chopping around. So one thing that I have discovered recently, I've been trading for 2 years, I've discovered this recently with futures trading, because even though I've been trading 2 years, futures is still, I'm relatively a few months in, so relatively new, but you have commodities, right? So, you know, if we take a look at the daily chart for ES, which is our stock market, right? Okay, kind of in a messy spot. NQ, NASDAQ, kind of in a messy spot in the daily chart. Crude oil, look at crude oil. It's got a clean trend. So this might be an easier trading environment in crude oil than in the equity markets. Same with gold. Solid breakout here on gold on the daily. So, you know, we want to put ourselves in positions where we're the most likely to profit. And crude oil and gold might be what we trade today, but we're still going to be, you know, looking at, I have all the charts on my other screen like I just showed you here, so I'm going to be looking at those. But these commodities, I've noticed, they just trade much cleaner. The chart patterns play out much cleaner, at least recently, than the markets, because it's just a single commodity, right? It's not a conglomerate of 500 stocks affecting the price. It's just a single commodity. So the charts I have on my other screen are 15-minute, by the way. And then for this chart that we're trading on, usually like the 3-minute. It's between the 1 and 5 minute. I like looking at both the 5 and the 3. So trading a live account. So this is Apex Trader Funding. I have a link in my description if you want to check out Apex Trader Funding, because it's a great way to trade live but still not have to risk your own funds. I'll make a video about that too, about Apex, but it's a really great company. But you can tell I'm trading the live account because the sim account, it goes green or gray like this. Apex. So we're trading live, and Apex Trader Funding, you can check that out, the link in the description. Okay, so looking at my other screen here, we got the market's heading down. These are all 15 minutes. Gold's kind of heading up. All the whole market's heading down below yesterday's value area. So I've done my pre-market prep with the market profile. Might want to check out ES here actually. So just to kind of mark this, 44.23 was yesterday's low, and 44.36 was our value area, our point of control. So now we're doing a lot of waiting for a setup. And I might clip this video, clip the waiting parts out of this video just so that it doesn't take too long. But we've got our house music here, study music, isochronic tones. Alright, ES here is looking for signs of a bounce. Still looking kind of weak. Crude oil looking for a short. It's also at the pivot point here. You see that purple? On the 15-minute, crude oil looks like it's below a short. It's not below 90. Still don't know about this crude oil short here. I'm looking at the 15-minute on the other charts, just so you can see it. It's kind of not really there. ES. Never in a rush to trade. Overtrading can be an easy tendency with futures, and all you need is a couple good trades to make it a good day. 500, 1,000. Even if you load up on contract, if you load up on contracts 5,000, 10,000 a day off just a couple trades. So we're not in a rush. We got all day. We just want to wait for a good setup. Got sort of a double bottom here on the ES15. Well, not exactly, but crude oil is a short. Let's take that. Well, let's see. It might not be too solid there. Maybe not. We'll see. That's gonna get me out.
Order filled.
Alright, well, next. If we want to take a short on crude again, we got to get below this pivot point here. We saw a nice rejection there. That's where I entered the short. Still kind of flirting with that level though. ES is still holding below the value area. So we may take a short. Oh, crude oil is now it's going down. Let's try this again. There we go, crude. Yeah, crude oil.
Stop filled.
All right. I think we made around 120 on that trade, and it basically canceled out the losing trade from before. So I think we're about back to even. I can check. I typically don't like to check my P&L throughout the day. In fact, if you watched my previous video, I removed P&L from the screen. But I've gotten comfortable with it lately, and I also, for this particular video, also wanted to have the P&L on the screen so you could kind of see it in real time. But really, of course, we're focusing on process over profits, right? So that was a good crude trade, and let's see. Yeah, we're about break even for the day. So it basically canceled out the last one. So that was good. ES might be gearing up for a bounce here, but on my other screen I'm looking at the 15-minute. I mean, it's still got that break. So this is trading, folks. It's mostly waiting. Gold. Gold's making a push. ES might be. ES making a push. Let's get a few ticks on ES here. I just want ES to come up a little bit. Come on, ES. Maybe.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
ES, I want to attack it again. I'm looking at the 15-minute on the other screen. Oh, ES faked us out. It's faking us out. I don't know if it's good enough to enter a short. Well, NQ is heading down. We got engulfing on the 5-minute. Looks like a short.
Filled. Order filled.
Didn't get much there. Two ticks. I should have waited in it longer. Oh, NQ's breaking down. ES is gonna break down.
Order submitted.
There we go. ES. We moved our stop.
Order canceled.
Moving my stop. We've got a risk-free trade.
Stop.
All right, it stopped us out around 150 bucks. It's still gonna keep going lower, but you see how once I cleared pretty good profit, I moved my stop, so it's breaking, it's past break even, so it's creating a risk-free trade. Okay, this thing's still gonna go down. NQ, so the reason I entered that trade was because I saw NQ on my other screen here is tanking, and so it's dragging the rest. It's gonna drag the rest of the market. All right, we're back. It looks like if we look here at our charts, it looks like we are bouncing. That 4,400 level on ES is pretty strong. We're bouncing, coming up through the EMAs here. So now we're kind of going from bull to bear here in our trading for today, looking for longs. And as you can see here, we are catching a bid. We're gonna get maybe one more good trade here before we close out the broadcast here, and then it's 11:18. I don't like to trade or even look at charts from 12 to 2, and then I'll come back and trade on my own the last couple hours. But so maybe we get one good trade here. Crude oil bounced off of our level there that we had marked right here where I drew my line. Made a healthy bounce there. We might be getting a rejection here, ES 15-minute off of the EMA right there. This is the level we broke down before, 44.20. Key resistance there for ES. So we've got here a little divergence here. You notice this level before was not very overbought on the RSI. We're at the same level here, but we're much more overbought on the RSI. That's a divergence there. That could mean we get a little short. Difference is if we get a big short or just a few ticks. You know, I would ideally not like to go after just a few ticks. But you guys see that there, the divergence, same level, right? 44.20 area, 44.19. RSI is down here in the 30s. We're back up here, we're in the high 50s. So we're a little more overbought there. It's still not very overbought, so it could be kind of a weak divergence, but we will see what happens. Slow. Oh, coming down a little bit. So we did come down a few handles. I could have taken it. 15-minute looks like a rejection. Let's look at the 5. This is the 15. Just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. See, that would have been an okay short, but you only would have gotten a couple handles. So that's why we just gotta be patient. And again, it's getting close to lunchtime, 11:26 a.m. Eastern Time. So we might not get that trade before this afternoon. NQ is ripping through its EMAs on the 15-minute. That could bring us up on ES. It's still just kind of losing steam because we're getting close to lunchtime. Oh, now it looks like on the 15-minute we're rejecting the EMAs there. Still kind of in a little limbo. NQ. See that? This is the area that it rejected perfectly. It would have to break out above it. You see that where the crosshairs are? This level was the level we broke down from. And supports become resistances, right? So we'd either have to break above that with force, but we might end up rejecting it. Here's the ES. And this is the thing, is it might just kind of chop here a little bit. And I really want to get a forceful break. So, you know, I don't want to sit through a bunch of chop. The Dow also looks like it's rejecting. Dow Jones, Russell on the 15-minute rejecting. See, I'll show you here. Here. This is Dow, Russell, ES, NQ. Crude still in range. Bounced right off my level. So we're looking for potentially to capture down move there if we reject, and it looks like we might be. NQ looks like it wants to short. I might size down for NQ, go to micros. It's gotta be shorted. Oh, I didn't mean to do that stop so close. NQ's coming way down. I'm looking on the 15-minute on my other chart. Alright. That was 3 micros on NQ because it's pretty volatile. It's gonna go more. Oh, look at it go. ES is gonna short. ES is just slow right now. Might go back to NQ.
Order submitted.
Here goes NQ. There we go, got a risk-free trade.
Order filled.
All right, couple good trades there. So as you can see here, we're getting close to lunchtime. It's 11:40 a.m. Eastern time. We made some good trades today. We got stopped out a few times. So we're gonna come back this afternoon and trade some more. But I will end the video here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see more of. Also in the description, there's a link for Apex Trader Funding. That's what I'm using. It's a no-brainer. Basically, it takes the risk off of you while still keeping the reward. So I am not risking my own money. If I blow the account, I'm not responsible for it. I just pay $80 to reset it with Apex. So super, grateful for them. And you can check out the link there in the video, in the description. And again, when you're profitable, you still keep 90% of the rewards. So it's a no-brainer, really. Check out Apex Trader Funding. And I will come back here this afternoon and trade some more. But lunchtime, I'm gonna go for a walk and check out our beautiful pier here in St. Petersburg. So hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Oh yeah, beautiful day.